Welcome back everybody to FTB Regrowth. Okay, well I've figured out what the thermal evaporation block tank thing, I figured out what it does. Basically, it turns water into brine. And then what you do from there, I'm using mechanism pipes there. You configure those with the tool that I don't have in my inventory at the moment. Where is it? Oh no, yes it is. Right here, the configurator. Yep, that's the one. Now, of course, we would have done that with the quest. You basically change these pipes, so before I get into that, if we go up to the GUI, actually, excuse me. Pardon me. Right. So, there's the GUI. You have to make sure that this tank is empty. Once you've got a tank of brine, you don't fall down the hole, which I should have filled in from before the first time I fell down it. Oops, too far up. Right. Shift, right click. We'll change it to push. Then the mechanism tank here, you can set that to fill, I think, or empty. I think you have to set that to empty. And then you shift right click that to there. Oh no, I had it wrong. There we go. So now that brine is getting filled into the thermal evaporation tank. Go up to the GUI here. It's been turned into liquid lithium. Now we'll just get rid of this. Well, not totally get rid of it, but so now that's turned into liquid lithium. Liquid lithium is actually used for making the next step in the mechanism process for the quest of click to start, show quest, blah blah blah, all the way down here. Well enhances. It's used in making the inductions to this thing, the induction cells. So if I go to those recipes, induction cells require lithium dust, which you take. That's lithium. I don't know if lithium dust, condensing. Okay. Can make lithium into titanium. I dare say you would need to make this condensator. And you'd have to condense liquid lithium into basically lithium, and then you can get lithium dust. So I'm not going to go through that today. I want to actually do something different. I want to basically get back to doing a little bit of Thaumcraft. Actually, no, that's not even what I want to do today. Actually, I want to actually pretty much automate making runes, because I hate making runes. I really do. But we're going to basically do something here. I've run a Applied Energistics like dense cable from the controller up through here, through this cover. Let me see. Let's get my wrench here. That blue cable is coming down from the main CPU. So that line is basically here specifically just for the Botania stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to get an interface. Helps if I can type. I think we'll just take... I will take the 8, but I probably won't need that many. Put it back into block form. Put that there. So it's connected to the open crate. The open crate is what drops things. And now, I was trying to think how I'm going to do this. There is a way that we'll go through the steps of the process anyway. So what I need to do is make a comparator. Redstone comparator. Can I shift click that? Yes, I can. Cool. You place that there. Now, I'm not sure if it's a deployer. Hang on. If I go to Botania, that's a Thermonomicon. I want the Lexica Botanica. I want generate flora, natural apparatuses. Apiary booster, no. What am I trying to think of? The Runic altar here. Index. That'll be probably easier. Whoops, back one. Right. Skimming through. Right, okay. It can occur. Right, crafting Runic order. Okay. Attaching it would emit a strength signal of 1 if the altar is accepting mana, and a strength signal of 2 when it's ready to craft the rune. Any runes? Okay, so that's what I need to know for that. I wanted to know... Wander the forest. Now, it's a Minecraft thing. It's not a dispenser. Or is it? We can try it. Let me see. I don't have any good, good bows. Typical. Sticks. I should have plenty of. Now, I'm going off of memory here what I did last time. And I think... Okay, I think it's 2 of those. So, bow, 1 into there. Cobble. And redstone. Now, I think it's a dispenser. I don't rightfully remember. Because that should... If we place one there... Place one there... Now, if I find my Wonder of the Forest, which is this one, like such. I don't have any buttons. Really? My goodness. Right. There we go. There's a button. Now, I think that will do the task. So if I get some crystal. Okay. Looks like I haven't emptied out all the stuff in my Thorncraft room. Because I'm going to need like Thorncraft stuff to basically pull the rest of this build off. No, I haven't completely emptied that out, but... Okay, so... Let me see. I'm going to need that. Place that down there. I've also run a line from my my ME storage to the Thorncraft room, so that's all there too. Redstone. I think I'll make some more up, but I think I might only need 2 pieces, or I might need 3. Actually, I know I'm going to need more than this. Okay. So we go here, clear that out, put the redstone in. We want this stuff, red crystal. It's fantastic. Cool, thank you. Right. So let's go back up here. Whoop. So theoretically, let me see. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to redstone signal of 2. We'll go that way. I'll have to put a repeater in, basically to get it to do what I want it to do. Right. So if I get an infusion, what runes do I have? Say rune of fire, rune of earth, plus some mana diamonds. That should give me a recipe. What recipe it is, I don't know, but that should give me something. 2 of those, 1 of them. No. Rune of fire. Oh, no. It's these runes that... Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Picked out the right one. Ah, good. So that has worked. It has basically kicked that off. So that's finished. Right. I may just need to put a timer there, or it's not doing what it used to do. Or I put an inverted signal. Because that's currently off. It did do what I wanted it to do. Do I have any... I don't have any living rock. Seriously? Just straight stone. I know I got stacks of this stuff. Totally unprepared. But what have you come to expect from me? Do. Right. So that'll be quite happily do itself in a minute. While that's happening, let's go back to the Botanica. Okay, the one side of things is basically done what I needed to do. Actually, no, it hasn't. Let me see. Runic altar. It's either that, I've got the comparator around the wrong way. I think I've got the comparator around the wrong way, to be quite frank, actually. Raetac fails at... There we go. So, hang on. Just hear me out here. Alright, so that's getting a signal. If I then... Because the way that... placing the living rock down has changed, I should be able to do this. I might get myself another button. Make a stone one. Oops. Let's try that without a ring on. That's not doing what I wanted to do. Because basically, that should happen like that. And that'll happen like that. Right. At least with these runes, we can reset the test quite happily. Because that will go like that. Now, so that's ready to craft. I wonder, can I actually use a dispenser going into an open crate? There's only one way to find that out. And that I'm going to have to go up to the excuse me, the next level. This is a bit of buggerizing around, but I don't think I've actually really done this before. Not like this, anyway. Whoop. Alright, so put that into there. Get my button. No, get my button. No, that's just spitting that out there. Alright. So, what I'm going to have to do is, because where that signal is actually coming from, I'm going to need, excuse me, frog in my throat today is incredible. Just do that for the time being, actually. Again, Raetac fails. Well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well do it all the way around. Place that block there. Place that base of stone there. And then come over here, place the dispenser down. I may have to go back and actually do a... Oops. I wonder. No. Oh, I can too. Has that turned the right way? Nope. Ha! Buildcraft wrenches, they come in handy. Okay, so that goes there. Dispenser. Not the button. Not the button. Done. So that will fall pretty much right where it needs to fall. Great. So... There is a crystal we can use. We'll pick that up. Put that back into the dispenser. Because basically what I want to do is send a redstone signal up to the dispenser to dispense. So what I can do is... And also I'm going to need a repeater to go to that too. Right, okay. So let's go back down to Thorncraft area, because the crystal itself, I definitely think I'm going to need to be here to do it. So into the Thaumonomicon, under... where are you? Not Gadamancy. Automagi. Crystals, here we are. Amplified red crystal, dense, dim. No, I have to research this one. Okay, we're going to be right back after I finish the research for that. Do I actually oh yeah. I just have to go grab some paper. I'm going to be right back after I've basically researched that. And we're going to basically fit around with that a little bit more. Alright, So that's actually not that hard. When you first blah blah blah, redstone signals through the air. Objects are like a straight line, in a straight line until they're picked up by another resonating crystal. The two crystals must be oriented to face each other. Yep, okay. Right, so I just need crystal, air shards, and nether quartz. So nether quartz, I'm going to need at least 4. I'm going to need 4 pieces of these for basically 2 crystals, and I'm going to need 2 air shards. One, 2. Okay. Clear this crafting table out. 1, 2. Actually, no. Let's go there. Air shards go there. Nether quartz. Nether quartz. Have I got that wrong? Ah, yep, I do. I think I had it right in the first place. Boom, done. So I take 2 of those. So I don't know if this will actually act as a carrier signal. We're going to soon find out. But I believe it does. So if I just... Oh, that's just going to click one. Right. Because what I'm going to need to do is this. Place that one there. Yep. It did do exactly what I wanted it to do. Which is fantastic, actually. Now I just need a repeater. One of those. Because basically it's got its 2 signal. Right, cool. That's even reset to do the next one. So what I can do is... I don't have anything automatically set up to make living rock as yet, but we can do that. At least I think so anyway. So what we're going to do is... Okay, that's my wand. Take the runes out of here. Okay, they're all done. I'm going to get some more mana diamonds. We'll just take them all. This pool, we're actually going to do also. Okay, so we're going to throw those in there, like such. Hopper hook, I do have. I don't have enough living rock to make another mana pool. The reason why I'm making another mana pool is... That's way too many. So I can link the hopper hawk to it, so to reduce its range. Because if I place down a hopper hawk anywhere here, it's going to link to these mana pools and give it extra range. I don't want it to have extra range. I just want to have a very small range. So this is the way I'm going to basically have it happen. Empty pool there. Then I place the hopper hook down. And now, if I go here, it's linked to the nearest mana pool. Now it's not getting any mana. It's got a severely limited range. So then we can just get a chest. That can go there like such. I don't remember. Okay, that's... Whatever I build that drops items is going to have to be a good distance away from this hopper hook. I just got to remember, whoops, how far it is. That's not safe. But that is. So in this kind of range. Which is actually quite handy. That disappeared. So did that. It's definitely still got a fairly decent range. Holy crap. Okay. So from about there down. So I'm going to have to basically play with that, set it up so it doesn't actually suck anything else up. Because I want this thing to be very, very general. There are too many runes that we can actually make with a runic altar that we can't really just go put an item frame on the chest. Or we could. It'll just be painful. I mean, we could put 3 frames there. There's too many runes. Actually, what I could do is put chests on either side and put more frames around it to basically suck up a particular particular rune. But I'd have to do that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'd have to do that for 16 runes. And that's just not practical. It's more practical just to make sure that I have everything basically away from that particular chest. So let's get some smart... Actually, I do have some smart cable here. Great. An import bus. Craft me up one of those. And we'll set the rest of this thing up. Right. So we're going to import bus that. I'm definitely going to want a cable anchor. Oh. Or... where's my range? There we are. We'll just do that. That'll work. Yep, that'll work for sure. Do I have another torch on me? Yeah, I do. Good. Not the buttons. Oh, a torch. That... Ah, I remember where that drum is. It's actually right above us. I wonder if I can actually put wool around the drum to make it quieter. Don't know. Should try that one day. Right. So I gotta remember. I gotta remember where I need to go. I need to go to the pattern chamber. Down here. Turn that off. So I got the pattern. It's a processing pattern that I'm going to be going for. Okay, rune of. So it was a rune of fire plus a rune of summer plus two mana diamonds gives us a rune of sloth. Yep. Place that there. So that should basically kick over. The other thing I'm going to do too is actually, if I do an export bus for living rock, I could probably just basically keep the chest or the dispenser full of living rock, which I could do. It just means I'll have to have like a chest of actual living rock. So I'm going to shove that in there. So that should theoretically do the job. So if I come here, Rune of Sloth, say I want one of those. Actually, I have to adjust that recipe because it will make two, I think. Oh no, it will only make one. We'll soon find out. Okay. Next. It's a little slow. Aha. I need a delay on that. I also need another wand in there. Aha. There's something I will need an item frame for that, actually. Item frame, living rock. Better clear out my inventory again. So if I place that there, living rock there, grab my wand out again. Aha! Basically, I had to have my Wand of the Forest out of bind mode. That was my problem. Okay, pick up items not in frames. So basically, it's not going to pick up the living rock now. So what I'm going to need to do is clear this crafting recipe out. And place my wand of the forest in the dispenser. So why am I not able to clear out this recipe? Right. Can I place a button underneath here? No, I can't. Ay. Okay. Pick. Button. Oh, that's not working because it's got like a signal to it and it's not actually pulsing. Okay, so that should work. Okay. Import bus, that should be empty and the craft should have completed. Okay, so we'll basically do the whole thing properly this time around. So that's going to do that. That's okay, let's try that again. 3 prides we got here. Okay. So that's feeding the runes. And I failed again because I didn't have any living rock in the dispenser. I'm going to make it a lot of the runes by the time I'm finished. Thankfully, I've got a lot of diamonds to do it. Good. At least it picks up all the runes before it thinks about putting it into the altar. Right, so we'll try that again. Everything's set up properly. That dispenser, why has it got living rock in it? We shall try this again. Pride cometh before the fall. It seems to be quite an apt rune to be using to showcase this. Next, start. Okay. It's kind of now doing what I want it to do, except I'm going to have to put a delay on that dispenser, which I'm going to have to make another thing, and that is an hourglass. I wonder if no, this is the hourglass that we're going to need is definitely in Thaumanomicon. And I have researched it, which is good. Delaying signals, producing. Okay, repetition for 1. Also, on the timer to start from 0 each time the hourglass is activated if the sand was already falling, but it's impossible for Monday sand to flow where it left off. Okay, so basically I need to make one of these. So we'll be right back once I've done that. Okay guys, well I've figured it out. That's the setup. I needed to go back to having the hourglass pulsing off the second signal from the comparator, and everything else is set up, so hopefully, fingers crossed, one more pride rune to go after many. That drops that into there. Waits until it's full. It drops the living rock down because I've put mana glass there to guide the whole thing, and it's working. Fantastic. Now all I've got to do is basically fill the interface with all the rune recipes that I know, and I will never have to make a rune manually ever again. Of course, that wraps up today's episode, so if you've liked this episode and find it useful, do go ahead and click that like button for me. And of course, if you wouldn't mind, share the video around to Facebook, Twitter, or wherever that you possibly can share videos around too. Alright folks, well I've been Raetac, I'll see you next time.